Imagine a place darker than night, colder than ice, with pressures strong enough to crush steel, and yet full of life. Welcome to Earth's final frontier, the deep sea. Today, we're diving into the most mysterious part of our planet, deeper than submarines usually go, where sunlight never reaches and alien-like creatures roam. Scientists say we know more about the surface of Mars than our own deep oceans, and honestly, it shows. From bioluminescent predators to creatures straight out of science fiction, the deep sea is as terrifying as it is fascinating. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might just have a new obsession. Let's start with some mind-blowing scale. The ocean is divided into different zones based on depth. There's the sunlight zone, that's where 90% of ocean life lives, then the twilight zone, where light fades. But after about 1,000 meters, that's over half a mile down, you hit the midnight zone. Pitch black. No sunlight. Ever. And it just keeps going. Down here, the pressure is over 1,000 times what we feel at the surface. It's the most extreme environment on Earth. And somehow, life still exists. Let's talk about the stars of the deep sea, the creatures. Down here, evolution gets weird. No sunlight means no photosynthesis, so animals have adapted in wild ways. Take the anglerfish. You've probably seen pictures, huge teeth, terrifying face, and that iconic glowing lure. It uses bioluminescence, natural light made by bacteria, to attract prey in total darkness. Then there's the gulper eel. It looks like a nightmare, with a mouth that can open wider than its body. Why? Because in the deep sea, food is rare. If something edible swims by, the gulper eel must eat it, no matter how big. Some creatures glow, some are completely transparent, and some, like the giant squid, grow to massive sizes. The largest ever recorded was nearly 43 feet long. Fun fact, the giant squid was a legend for centuries. Sailors called it the Kraken, until scientists finally filmed one alive in 2012. And it gets weirder. Check out the barrel-eye fish. It has a see-through head. You can literally see its brain. Evolution didn't hold back down here. Now, you're probably wondering, why don't we know more about the deep sea? Well, exploring it is insanely hard. Pressure is the biggest issue. Every 10 meters down adds another atmosphere of pressure. By the time you hit the bottom of the Mariana Trench, you're facing 16,000 pounds per square inch. Only a few manned missions have made it. The most famous was James Cameron's solo dive in 2012. Yep, the director of Avatar took a sub called the Deep Sea Challenger almost 7 miles down. He spent hours filming a world no human eyes had ever seen. Most deep-sea exploration relies on unmanned submersibles and ROVs, basically remote-controlled robots. Even they break sometimes under the crushing pressure. Despite the challenges, every deep-sea mission reveals something new, and sometimes unexplainable. There are entire mountain ranges, trenches, and underwater volcanoes we barely understand. Then there are hydrothermal vents, black smokers that shoot superheated water full of chemicals. What's crazy? Scientists found entire ecosystems living there, with bacteria that don't even rely on sunlight. It's life powered by chemistry, not photosynthesis. And yeah, we've found creatures we still can't fully explain. Like the faceless fish found during a 2017 expedition. Literally, no face, no eyes. There's also the eerie phenomenon known as the bloop. Recorded in 1997, it was the loudest underwater sound ever captured, louder than a blue whale. Some thought it was a giant sea creature, but scientists now think it might have been an ice quake. Or was it? So why does all this matter? Because the deep sea is like an alien world, right here on Earth. Studying it could unlock new medicines, help us understand climate change, or even teach us what life on other planets might look like. Places like Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's Enceladus have oceans beneath ice. If life can survive in our deep sea, it might survive there too. The truth is, the deep sea is the last great unknown. Every dive is like entering a new world, and we've barely scratched the surface. So next time you look out at the ocean, remember, beneath those waves is the largest, darkest, most mysterious world on Earth, waiting to be explored. Thanks for watching. If you loved this dive into the deep, drop a like, subscribe, and comment below. What deep sea creature fascinates you the most? Until next time, stay curious.